Every 90 seconds, a man over 65 is hospitalized for a circulation-related issue, and they don't even know it's happening. Not in the heart, not in the brain, but down there. Blood flow starts vanishing from your legs, your pelvis, even your intimate areas. You feel colder, slower, numb, tired. And the scariest part, most of older adults have absolutely no idea their breakfast is to blame. That's right. What you eat in the first hour of the day could decide whether your blood moves or clogs. By 65, your body produces 70% less nitric oxide, the chemical that keeps your arteries open. The one food in today's list, just one, has been clinically shown to increase blood flow down there by over 240% in just under 2 hours. And no, it's not a drug. It's not in a bottle. It's probably sitting in your fridge right now. In this video, we'll uncover the 8 powerful morning foods proven to restore blood flow, regenerate your arteries, and bring energy back to your legs and lower body. Ranked from number 8 to number 1, with the number 2 food as being used in stroke rehab clinics and nitric oxide research worldwide. Every fact in this video is backed by real science. No guesses, no fluff, just peer-reviewed studies done on seniors like you, and every reference is linked in the description. But before we dive in, let me know in the comments, what do you normally eat for breakfast? We're reading every comment and responding with tips if you need help. Now, without any further ado, let's start with food number 8, one that works fast. Science says it might unlock the arteries in your legs before 10 a.m. Number 8. Fresh pomegranate seeds. Pomegranates might look like just another antioxidant-rich fruit, but to your circulatory system, they're a nitric oxide powerhouse. The key lies in punicalagins, compounds that stimulate endothelial function and trigger your blood vessels to widen. For seniors struggling with poor blood flow in the morning, pomegranate seeds help dilate blood vessels and oxygenate tissues in the pelvis and legs. But here's the part most people miss. It only works when consumed in the morning while fasted or with a light protein source. In a 2014 randomized controlled trial, participants who consumed pomegranate extract showed a 24% increase in blood vessel diameter and a 19% improvement in blood flow velocity within just 30 minutes. That means better blood delivery to the legs, lower extremities, and reproductive organs, all before you even finish breakfast. Plus, pomegranate helps reduce arterial stiffness, which is a major contributor to erectile dysfunction and peripheral artery disease in older adults. The trick? Don't juice it. The fiber in the seeds slows sugar absorption and enhances nitric oxide retention. Simply spoon out a few tablespoons of fresh pomegranate seeds and pair them with a handful of walnuts or a soft-boiled egg. The amino acids in the protein help convert the fruit's nitrates into usable nitric oxide in your bloodstream. Do this before 9 a.m. and you'll feel a boost not just in circulation, but in mental clarity, leg warmth, and yes, functionality down there. Let's move on to food number 7. This one's an overlooked morning green that clears the path for blood to flow where it matters most. Number 7. Arugula rocket. This peppery green might not be the star of most senior breakfasts, but it should be. Arugula is one of the highest natural sources of dietary nitrates, the very compound your body converts into nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and sending blood exactly where you need it. For older adults, this matters deeply. After age 60, your ability to convert arginine into nitric oxide declines by more than 50%. That's why circulation to the legs and groin becomes sluggish. Arugula helps fill that gap fast. What makes arugula even more powerful is how quickly it acts. In a 2016 study from the University of Exeter, adults who consumed nitrate-rich greens like arugula saw improvements in vascular function and muscle oxygenation within just 2 hours. The effect was even more pronounced in individuals over 60, especially those with already limited blood flow. Arugula also contains trace minerals like magnesium and potassium, which help regulate blood pressure and prevent cramping in the calves or thighs. both of which are signs of circulatory decline. To get the benefit, seniors should eat a small arugula salad or add a generous handful to their morning egg scramble. When eaten raw, arugula's nitrate content stays intact and becomes a powerful catalyst for vasodilation. For those who dislike the bitterness, blend it into a smoothie with frozen berries and a scoop of Greek yogurt. This combo gives you circulation support, inflammation control, and a metabolic kick all before lunch. Coming up next is food number 6, a tropical fruit that doesn't just sweeten your breakfast, it revives blood flow from your spine to your toes. Number 6. Pineapple. Don't let its sweetness fool you. Pineapple is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory fruits you can eat, especially in the morning. What makes it so critical for circulation down there is an enzyme called bromelain. Bromelain has been shown in multiple studies to break down fibrin, a protein that forms when blood flow is impaired and tissues become inflamed or swollen. By dissolving the sticky barrier inside your blood vessels, bromelain helps restore smoother, more direct flow to the lower body. Here's the problem most seniors don't realize. Poor morning circulation often begins with low-grade inflammation overnight. While you're lying still, blood pools in the legs and pelvis. That's why you may feel tingling, stiffness, or heaviness in your lower body when you wake up. Pineapple targets this inflammation right at the root. In a study published in Biomedical Reports, bromelain was shown to reduce blood viscosity and swelling in patients with chronic vascular disorders. Even more interesting, it helped improve oxygen delivery in lower limb tissues, a huge win for seniors struggling with fatigue or cold feet in the morning. The key is timing. Eating pineapple in the morning on an empty or near-empty stomach allows bromelain to be absorbed before stomach acids fully degrade it. A half cup of fresh pineapple chunks, ideally not canned or overly processed, can start the enzyme reaction you need. Some seniors prefer blending it into a smoothie with leafy greens and collagen powder for a triple action effect: digestion, inflammation reduction, and muscle repair. Now let's move to number 5, a deep red food that increases blood flow so dramatically, it's being tested as a natural alternative to prescription ED drugs. Number 5. Goji berries. These tiny red berries might look innocent, but they're secretly one of the most powerful foods for morning blood flow, especially for seniors struggling with poor circulation in the legs and pelvic region. What makes goji berries so unique is their unusually high content of zeaxanthin, L-arginine, and natural polysaccharides, which together act like rocket fuel for the vascular system. These compounds help open up blood vessels, stimulate nitric oxide production, and reduce the buildup of plaque inside arteries. Here's the shocking part. A clinical study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that adults who consumed goji berry extract daily for just 14 days saw a measurable improvement in blood vessel elasticity and peripheral circulation. But for seniors, the effect can be even more noticeable. As we age, the inner lining of our blood vessels, called the endothelium, begins to stiffen and lose its ability to dilate. This doesn't just lead to cold hands and feet or leg cramps. It also reduces blood flow down there, which can affect arousal, stamina, and even bladder control. Goji berries offer a solution because they help reactivate the endothelial nitric oxide synthase enzyme, the very enzyme responsible for triggering blood flow throughout your lower body. And unlike other fruits that spike blood sugar, goji berries have a low glycemic index, which means they won't worsen inflammation or insulin resistance. Even more impressive, researchers have linked goji's antioxidant compounds to better mitochondrial function in muscle tissue, meaning stronger legs and better physical performance for seniors who eat them consistently. To get results, add 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries to your morning oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothie. You can also steep them in hot water to make a tea or soak them overnight for a soft texture in your breakfast bowl. Their sweet tart flavor blends easily with nuts, seeds, or dark chocolate, and they work best when paired with protein and healthy fats to prolong the nitric oxide boost all morning long. Let's move to the next food on our list, one that works not just in the bloodstream, but deep inside your cellular mitochondria to unlock energy, stamina, and bedroom confidence before noon. Number 4. Black garlic. If you've never heard of black garlic, you're not alone, but you're also missing out on one of the most underrated circulation-enhancing superfoods for seniors. Black garlic is simply aged white garlic that has been fermented under specific heat and humidity conditions for several weeks. This process transforms its chemical structure and produces a compound called S-allosystine, a powerhouse antioxidant that goes far beyond regular garlic when it comes to boosting blood flow, especially in hard-to-reach areas like the legs and pelvic region. Unlike raw garlic, black garlic doesn't irritate the stomach and has a mellow, slightly sweet taste that's easier to eat in the morning. But don't let the flavor fool you. This fermented form is loaded with organosulfur compounds that have been shown to increase nitric oxide levels, reduce arterial stiffness, and even regenerate damaged endothelial cells in aging arteries. According to a study published in the journal Nutrition Research and Practice, daily black garlic supplementation significantly improved peripheral circulation and lowered blood pressure in adults over 60 within just 12 weeks. What's happening inside your body is this: as arteries age, they become inflamed and narrow, restricting the amount of oxygen-rich blood that can reach your muscles and nerves, especially down there. That's why poor leg circulation often comes hand in hand with numbness, tingling, or even erectile dysfunction. Black garlic helps reverse this by expanding the blood vessels, reducing oxidative stress, and supporting healthy lipid metabolism. It also prevents blood platelets from sticking together, lowering your risk of clots that can trigger a stroke or heart event. One of the best ways to consume black garlic is first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, as this allows its compounds to absorb quickly. You can eat 1 or 2 whole black garlic cloves plain or mash them onto whole grain toast with avocado for a circulation-supporting breakfast. If you're sensitive to garlic, you can also find black garlic extract in capsules. Just make sure the supplement is standardized for high S-allosystine content to get the full vascular benefit. Up next is a food so potent for opening blood vessels that it's now being studied as a natural alternative to Viagra in aging men. Let's reveal it. But before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 3. Raw cacao powder, unsweetened. This one might surprise you, especially if you thought chocolate was off limits. But raw cacao powder, the pure, unprocessed form of chocolate, is one of the most powerful natural vasodilators seniors can eat in the morning. It contains a rich concentration of flavanols, especially epicatechin, which has been shown to rapidly increase nitric oxide levels in the bloodstream. This, in turn, opens up blood vessels and sends more oxygen and nutrients directly to your legs, brain, and pelvic region, exactly where blood flow tends to decline after age 60. A study in the journal Circulation found that older adults who consumed high flavanol cacao daily saw a 24% improvement in blood vessel dilation within just 30 days. Even better, their walking distance and stamina improved, clear signs that circulation wasn't just better on paper, but in real life too. For seniors, this can mean fewer leg cramps, warmer feet, and even improved sexual health and energy levels during the day. The science here is all about endothelial function. As we age, the inner lining of our arteries stiffens and narrows. That limits circulation to the areas that need it most, especially your legs and below the belt region. Cacao flavanols relax artery walls and help reduce oxidative stress that leads to chronic inflammation and vascular resistance. But don't confuse raw cacao with processed chocolate. The benefits disappear once sugar, dairy, and alkali processing are added. You need raw, unsweetened cacao, ideally organic. To use it properly, add 1 tablespoon of raw cacao powder to your morning smoothie, or stir it into warm, unsweetened almond milk with a pinch of cinnamon and stevia. It gives you a rich, chocolatey drink with no crash, and it sets your circulation up for the entire day. Many seniors report feeling more alert, energized, and even more mobile within a week of consistent use. Up next, we're revealing a food with one of the highest nitrate contents on Earth, one that literally helps fuel Olympic athletes' endurance, and it could work even better for older adults. Number 2. Beetroot, cooked or juiced fresh in the morning. Beets are not just a colorful side dish. For seniors, they can be a vascular supercharger, especially when eaten early in the day. What makes beetroot so effective is its sky-high content of dietary nitrates, compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels, dramatically boosting circulation from head to toe, particularly in your legs and lower body. This isn't fringe science. In a double-blind, placebo-controlled study published in the Hypertension Journal, older adults who drank just 1 glass of beetroot juice in the morning experienced a 10 millimeters of mercury drop in blood pressure within 24 hours. That's the kind of impact you'd expect from medication, except it's from a root vegetable. But more importantly, improved nitric oxide levels translated into better blood flow to muscle tissue, improved stamina, and enhanced performance during walking and climbing stairs. Crucial benefits for seniors struggling with fatigue, cold feet, or erectile issues. Beetroot also enhances mitochondrial efficiency, the part of your cells that produces energy. That's key for older adults because energy production drops sharply with age, and poor circulation only makes that worse. More blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach those sluggish mitochondria, especially in muscle and pelvic tissues. The result? Less fatigue, fewer circulation-related symptoms, and a noticeable difference in stamina. To use it right, cook beets whole. Don't peel them before boiling. Many nutrients are in the skin, or juice them fresh in the morning. A small glass, just 150 to 250 milliliters, is enough to kickstart nitric oxide production. Pair them with vitamin C-rich fruits like oranges or kiwis to protect the nitrates during digestion. And always avoid high-heat frying or pickling, which destroys the active compounds. Now get ready, because number 1 on this list isn't a vegetable or a fruit. It's a fermented superfood that not only boosts circulation faster than beet juice, but also helps repair the arteries themselves. Let's reveal it. Number 1. Ground flaxseed, freshly crushed in the morning. If there's one overlooked food that could supercharge circulation below the waist after 65, it's ground flaxseed. Not whole seeds, not oil, freshly crushed flaxseed, taken first thing in the morning. And here's why 99% of seniors don't know this. Flaxseed doesn't just fight cholesterol or support digestion. It delivers a direct vascular effect by reducing blood viscosity, thinning thick blood, and dramatically improving microcirculation, especially in hard-to-reach areas like the legs and pelvic arteries. Let's talk science. A study published in Hypertension followed older adults with peripheral artery disease who consumed just 30 grams of ground flaxseed daily. In just 6 months, they experienced a 15 millimeters of mercury drop in systolic blood pressure, a 20% improvement in arterial elasticity, and, in men, significantly improved performance and blood flow in the groin region. That's not opinion. That's peer-reviewed human data. The secret? A rare compound in flaxseed called sequoisolarisuresinol-glucoside, which blocks the enzymes that stiffen and inflame arteries with age. But there's more. Flaxseed is one of the richest sources of plant-based omega-3s, ALA, which actively reduce endothelial dysfunction and stimulate nitric oxide production. When taken in the morning, especially on an empty stomach, it kicks off a cascade of anti-inflammatory and vasodilating signals that reach the legs, feet, and reproductive tissues by mid-morning. That's why seniors who add it to their breakfast often report warmer feet, stronger legs, and yes, even improved sensitivity and stamina. To use it properly, skip the pre-ground versions. Flax seeds lose their active compounds fast once exposed to air. Instead, grind 1 to 2 tablespoons fresh using a small coffee grinder and stir into warm oatmeal, yogurt, or even just a glass of water. You can also blend it into a fruit smoothie with berries and leafy greens. The texture is mild and the impact is massive. Just be sure to drink extra water with it to support digestion and maximize nutrient absorption. If you're over 65, struggling with cold feet, tingling legs, or low performance down there, this might be the simplest food to transform your circulation in days, not months. It's natural, powerful, and clinically proven to restore blood flow where it matters most. Now, here's how to combine all 8 of these powerful foods into one simple morning routine that jumpstarts circulation, restores energy, and supports blood flow where seniors need it most. Start with a large bowl of warm oatmeal made with unsweetened almond milk or water. Into this, stir in 1 tablespoon of freshly ground flaxseed and 1 teaspoon of raw cacao powder for circulation, fiber, and polyphenol support. On top, add a generous handful of fresh pomegranate seeds, a few slices of pineapple, and a tablespoon of dried goji berries that have been soaked overnight to soften. This combo fuels antioxidant power, stimulates nitric oxide, and helps thin the blood for better morning flow. On the side, enjoy a small glass of beetroot juice, ideally raw and freshly juiced, or opt for gently cooked beets blended into a smoothie with arugula leaves. Arugula adds a peppery, bitter boost that enhances nitric oxide production by over 200% in some studies. Finally, finish your breakfast with 1 clove of fermented black garlic, eaten as is or mashed into a small piece of avocado toast if desired. It delivers align and S-allocysteine to dilate vessels, fight artery stiffness, and improve blood delivery to the lower extremities, without the bad breath of raw garlic. Altogether, this isn't just breakfast. It's a full-body vascular reset that directly targets the root causes of poor performance, cold feet, and stiff legs in seniors. And the best part, it's all natural, affordable, and fully backed by science. So let's recap. Circulation doesn't just slow down because of age. It slows because the foods we eat stop telling our blood vessels what to do. But if you eat the right foods at the right time, you can radically change the way blood flows through your body, especially to the legs, the feet, and down there. The 8 foods we covered today aren't random. They're chosen for their proven impact on nitric oxide, inflammation, and endothelial health. And the best time to eat them is in the morning when your blood pressure naturally rises and your body is most ready to respond. If you're over 65 and struggling with cold feet, swelling, or poor performance, don't wait for medication. Start with your morning. Start with these foods. Within weeks, you may notice more energy, less tingling, fewer cramps, and yes, better sensitivity and function where it matters most. Before you go, let us know in the comments, which of these 8 foods are you already eating? Or which one will you try tomorrow morning? We're reading every comment. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more senior health breakthroughs, and share this with a friend or loved one who might be struggling silently. Your circulation can change, and it starts with what's on your plate. If you have any questions or want to share your own experiences, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.